So the process of what we're talking about, the grief recovery method to help you heal and actually walk you through that healing process, again, going through the grief, not going around it, is actually learning to take all that ugliness out of our heart, all that stuff that's all tangled up in there and remove it so that there's room for other people that we can love, room for God that they can pour into our heart and there's room for people to pour into our hearts. And that's kind of a little visual that I saw when I was all messed up, that there was no room when I was so much pain after my mom's death. There was no room for anybody. And I had a hard time hearing anybody giving me words of hope without getting all of that ugliness out.
Right, right. Yeah, that was my dad's passing, and especially the way that he passed was a mountain. I had to deal with it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, when I came across the grief recovery method, I already knew that my marriage was in trouble and that it probably wasn't reconcilable. It was just kind of like a perfect storm. I was going to counseling, of course. It wasn't the practical piece that I needed. And that's really the way I see the grief recovery method is it was something practical. I could write it down, and then, yeah, and then deal with it.
So sometimes counseling is more just talking or talk therapy, not always. So you needed something practical